What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Panda here, and today I bring you a new game. I told you guys I was going to be trying out some new games on the channel just to see how they do, and I found a new game that I actually am really enjoying. It is called Crush Them All. And it's pretty fun. I really like playing idle games because they play themselves and it's very strategic. You have to build the right character for the stage you're trying to fight against and do all that other kind of stuff. And a buddy of mine from the guilds in Knighthood messaged me and was like, hey, you should check this game out. It's been out for a little while, so it's definitely not a new game like, I prefer to try and cover, but there's not a lot of people making content for it from what I've seen, so I definitely feel like there is a good niche here for us to try this game out. It is a game I think that a lot of you guys would like. I would definitely recommend giving it a try, but I just want to kind of go through a little bit of what the game's about, the goal of the game, things like that. So let's just get right into it. So as you can see here, we have different heroes that you level up, and they go through and they battle for you, and they do damage to the stages, and when you clear the stages you move on to the next stage. It's pretty similar to a lot of other games like this. Like there was a game that came out a long time ago called Clicker Heroes. It has some aspects of that where you level up your heroes and you boost them through different methods. It also has some aspects of like Adventure Capitalist, if you guys ever played that game, where you have like gold generation that you get over time, and it allows you to upgrade and get more gold, and gold is like the way that you upgrade your heroes' levels in each round, and things like that. And it's got a lot of just like really cool features that I actually really like. One of the main ones, one of the main ones is that so far it seems like it's pretty free-to-play friendly, which I think is a big deal, especially since my goal here is to bring you guys how to be most effective while playing a free-to-play game, which is incredibly important to me because, I play games as a hobby, and I try not to put as much money in games as I have in the past, and so this is definitely a game that's free-to-play friendly is a huge deal for both me and I would assume for most of you guys. Because they have like the ability to watch ads, to speed up your game. You can click on little chests that pop up. I don't know, there's not one right now, but you can pick up little chests and get the, I guess it's not called gems, they're called flues, I think is what it is. It's this little stuff right here, flues with the little F. I'm gonna call them gems because that's what I just call every paid currency in the game is flues. A weird name for it, but hey, to each their own, right? But it's pretty simple. You go through, you beat as many stages as you can, and then you click ascend here, and you ascend and you get different rewards for ascension. So you have to get to at least stage 130 to ascend, and then after you get to stage 130 you can ascend, and you can then at that point get stronger and progress through the stages once again. One of the things I really like about this game though is that it has this function here when you get to level 50 where you can auto collect all of your gold. So I don't have to sit here and like if I were to buy like this one right here is about to be done, and I won't actually get that gold until I click the collect button. But once you reach level 40, that changes. Level 50, that changes, and it'll automatically collect for you, which is super helpful when it comes to it being an idle game. You don't have to sit there and click all day, which is really awesome. However, it does allow you to, if you want to, be able to sit there and click through all of them. If you want a game in a more active play style, that's an option for you as well. But it's very interesting, this whole system combined with, the auto system that you have here. The game does play when you're offline. In fact, there's actually features. Let me see if I can go it right here. This Princess Dream that you can buy, but you can also get for free through various things that increases your speed when you're offline by 1,000% for 4 hours. So if you can build up, say, 2 of these, you can use 8 hours of boosts. So when you're sleeping for 8 hours, you have a pretty decent speed when you're offline, which is really awesome. You can also get ×2 speed and free gold for watching videos, which is, pretty cool in my opinion. You can just get free stuff. Like I said, free-to-play games are the best. Any free stuff is definitely a bonus. There's an artifact system, which I haven't figured out exactly how to do yet, but you can come in here and you can buy these artifacts, and it looks like you get them from like these daily daily bosses is what it looks like. There's Gorilla King gives you these. Oh yeah, you can get shards of heroes, and you can get the little things to buy artifacts from these. It looks like you can only pick 6 a day. I haven't actually gone into these yet. Maybe we'll go into one right now. I mean, let's do it. Let's go into one right now and let's just see what it's like. So you get 20 plus 4 of these, and apparently you get 5 flues as well. That's probably a first time reward, I would assume, but let's do it. Let's just go in here. And I guess you just go like as far as you can in the stages. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Okay, yeah. It looks like that's what it is. So we're going to come in here and we'll just do what we can here. Do some damage. And I guess when you beat the stage, do you like move into the next one, or do you just beat it? Okay, yeah, so you just beat it. So once you beat it, you get some stuff. Okay, so I got this. I can't see who that shard is. But you can see the damage. So obviously my fire guy's going to do the most damage because he's fire versus this earth. And then my Luca is going to do the second most because he's just super overpowered. He's built up pretty high. But yeah, you can go through and you get 6 per day. So I could do either one of these if I wanted to. So I'll probably do like 3 of each. I don't know. We'll have to look and see what we get. But then you have heroes. So if I come here to the collection, you can see. So here we go. I got this guy right here. I got the Voodoo Spear guy. I got 1 of his shards. And once I collect enough shards, I'll be able to open them. I don't know if it shows how many shards I need. I don't think it shows. Yeah, it doesn't show how many shards I need for each hero. Maybe we can figure out how much you need to unlock a hero, because I'm not seeing that as an option here. But definitely cool. You can get shards every day by just doing the daily bosses, and then you can come in here for the artifacts. You can buy artifacts. Like I could buy this Brigandine coat, which increases the health of heroes by 40% for 10 of these shards here, which is pretty cool. And these are just, I think they're just passive buffs that you get over time, and you can add artifact slots here. So like here we go, I'll add a slot. It costs me 100, and then it goes up to 150. And these just increase your base stats. And there's also event artifacts, which are the same. They're just specific to events. So like right now, if I were to go up against, I don't know, let's Gunlord, right? I can buy the Soul Hand, the Soul Shield, or the Soul Boots. And these are bosses that you fight and you get currency for. And then you can come buy these specific things. So it's a pretty interesting system for sure. I'm definitely excited to get more in depth. And as you raise your levels, you can go into these different modes. So there is a PvP system in the game, which is phenomenal. I love games that have a PvP system. I'm definitely more of a PvE person, but having a PvP system means that there is longevity to the game, right? Just having PvE, I mean, eventually you're going to beat everything. And when you beat everything, what are you supposed to do, right? So definitely exciting to see that they do have a PvP section. They do have a guild system here. I want to give a huge shout out to my guild, Grateful Dead. These guys right here, as you can see, are super, super powerful. And they invited me to help me get a little bit better at the game. So I'm super excited about that. That they were, you know, they're like, hey, yeah, we'll bring them in, we'll show them the ropes of the game, and kind of get started. So I'm definitely excited to see that. Thank you so much to you guys if you're watching this video. I appreciate it. But there is events in the game. There is guild wars and guild bosses. I'm not sure of like the timing of those things yet, but I will probably do a video on those once I get to the point where I can actually like compete in them, for sure. But there are, I'm assuming, rewards that come with completing these modes. And then there's also a guild shop where you can buy speed and potions for your guild and your actual game itself, which is really, really cool. You can also, and this is another function, is there's a request option. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything that I can request right now, but you can request shards of heroes once you have them unlocked from here. So I'm being told, and of course we'll do a beginner's like tips and tricks once I kind of learn the game a little bit more. But I've been told that the goal is to get the Skeleton Giant, I think it was, or the Skeleton King. Let me see. It's in the chat here. We can check it out. Where is it? Let's see. Skeleton Giant. Yeah, so you grind out, you get the Skeleton Giant. It's probably the easiest to max first. And then once you unlock him, you can go into your guild chat and you can request more shards of the Skeleton Giant to help you level your Skeleton Giant up faster, which will help you progress further into the game. So that is definitely a really cool option that you can have. Like, it's not really a trading system per se, but you can get extra shards of things from the guild, which is a great function. Definitely something that I like in games when the guild is more than just a couple game modes, for sure. But let's talk just a little bit about the combat here. So as you can see, I'm not actually having to click anything or do anything for the combat. It's automatic. However, there are, I'm going to call them ultimate abilities. I don't know if they're necessarily ultimate abilities, but as you can see, there's these 3 buttons on the screen. They now have a 10-second cooldown. And each one of them is from one of my heroes. So you have Lucas first, Robin Hood second, and the Fire Monks third, and they all do damage. So like if I sit here, I can click my Lucas, and it does a bunch of damage to the enemies here, which helps a lot with clearing stages. So what it seems like is you kind of just let them auto as you play through the stages you already defeated, and then when you come up against a boss or something, then you want to use your skills that'll help you clear the stages a little bit faster. That's what it seems to be. There is a lot of stuff in this game that I don't know, and a lot of stuff I'm excited to learn about. If you guys play Crush Them All and you want to help me learn, definitely hit me up in the comment section down below. But guys, that is going to be it for me today. This game is a lot of fun. I'm super excited to continue playing it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you are, I will link a link in the description so that you guys can click on that and check out the game yourself, or you can also just go to the Google Play or the Apple Store and look up Crush Them All. It is on those platforms. You can check them out. It's definitely a fun game for me so far. I played for maybe like 3 hours now, 2 hours, something like that, 2 or 3 hours. Not a lot of time put into the game, but I feel like I got the gist of it. I've played a lot of games like this in the past, so it's all kind of the same, but of course they have the different, specifics for the game that you'll have to learn over time, of course. But I am definitely excited to keep playing this game. If you guys liked this video and you liked this game, definitely hit me up with a like on the channel and the video, and leave a comment down below with what you're going to try in this game. If you think that this game is going to be fun, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And let me know if you want me to keep making content for this game. I definitely think I'll make at least 1 or 2 more videos for it. We'll see how it goes. But potentially a second game for the channel, maybe. Who knows? Alright guys, that is it for me today. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can see when my content goes live and be part of the notification squad. We already have a couple of you guys. Let's add more. Alright, let's add more. Also, please definitely check out all of my links down in the description. I have a Twitch channel, a Patreon channel, and a Twitter that you guys can check out. And I hope you guys enjoy the end screen. Peace.